Evaluation of a reviewer is certainly one of the most important roles of a project manager. Um, the the most basic level, you want to make sure that the reviewer is properly fluent and properly is able to speak language. That's a bare minimum. And to a person who is a native level fluency, this is not a challenge. You talk to the reviewers, you look at the work that they produce, and it's very quickly obvious whether or not a person has the linguistic skills that they need to conduct review. You need somebody who can stay focused for hours and hours and hours looking at many, many emails in which nothing relates to the case and still not break focus. This is actually harder than it sounds for the simple reason that it can get very boring. So for a reviewer, we sometimes in the industry say our profession is finding the needle in the haystack. We may go through 100,000 documents or 500,000 documents or 1,000,000 documents, and there may actually only be 1, 5, 15 documents that might actually get used as exhibits in the litigation. There's also a legal understanding aspect. If you have a complex legal issue like antitrust or a technically somewhat difficult pharmaceutical patent review, it's not necessarily easy to understand what the instructions are or like what exactly is going to be important to the case.
Mm-hmm.
And so you need somebody that can have that understanding. If you don't have that understanding, you can't do the job. All these things are things that can be very easily taken for granted. But if they are and they're not being assessed for, can snowball into major problems.